everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I am Islip, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Titan Returns Powermaster Optimus Prime with Apex, who is his little headmaster instead of Jinrai, or Haikyuu, actually, I guess, if we're going by the American, Haikyuu, who was his Powermaster dude. But, yeah, I have to say that I do kind of like this figure. He is a decent homage. Notice I said decent homage to that figure. I wish the cab would have been made a little bit differently because it looks kind of funky. I'm not a big fan of this funky look, you know. Make him look like a damn real truck, you know. It's not a problem. But, yeah. And the other thing I don't like is this big open space here, which I guess you can put stuff in. There's notches for stuff right there. I don't know what that's... Oh, I know what that's for. But, you could put something in there if you want to. Like, I guess you can put a little car in there. Let's do have any little cars ready to go in. Where did it... There it is. Wheelie, who... I finally figured out how to peg him together where he's not falling apart and doesn't look like he's splitting up. But you can stick a little car in there if you want to. That's pretty cool. But, yeah... Otherwise, he's okay. He homages his G1 self fairly decently too. Let's go ahead and put this on this side this way. But you can see, let's move this back too. You can see he is a fairly decent representation. I wish the reds are popping on this guy. They're not that bright. They're almost like a pink almost. This guy's reds aren't that bright, but they're not a pink. They're just they're not, like, this guy looks like he's glowing. But anyway, you can see he's got the same type of battle area. I mean, it's a little stylized, but he's even got the same weaponry, only shrunk down to fit his headmaster instead of his whatever master. The only thing I don't like is that this guy comes with two different sets of guns, which is what the original Ultra Magnus from this series, from that this mode was taken from, came with. He came with two separate types of guns to form a hammer. He doesn't. I don't like that, but hey. But yeah. Otherwise, though, a pretty good. I was gonna say imitation, but yeah, well, I guess imitation. Pretty decent imitation, homage, if you will, to this figure here. So, quick ups before I forget. When I transform him, I will not be using this head, because I have long ago since taken this head apart so that I can use this Optimus headmaster with this body. So keep that in mind when we transform him. As a matter of fact, I'll just get him into his little robot mode so we can do comparison, even though Optimus didn't have a headmaster. Although he was supposed to be a headmaster, powermaster, and headmaster, powermaster, and I believe a target master, which I left the other gun. Optimus. I have an Optimus gun that transforms into a little Optimus, which would have went with him, and it would have made him that he was also supposed to be like a quadruple changer or something. But anyway, yeah. So we'll get him out of this picture for now. Go ahead over here. You can have a squat, and you can go ahead and you'll hang out right over here. So now you're probably saying I slip. If you haven't actually watched any of the other videos about this figure, you're probably like, I slip. Where is this Titan Master you speak of? Because I don't see it. And I'm trying to lower my camera, but it won't. So we'll just go ahead and do the reveal. You open this up, and he sits right here on his own little... Look. He actually has a little seat that he sits on. He's sitting too high now because you can't close it, but there. So he has a little spot where he sits. This is where, I guess, Minimus Ambus sat for Ultra Magnus. You take him out, move him to the side. I'll take a quick look at Haikyuu, and he looks like Jinrai. He looks like Jinrai with a helmet on. He looks like, or Haikyuu. He looks like him. He's got the same. Hold on, actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and. He looks like him from the show. I don't know about. Yeah, kind of. Take a look. So here's Jinrai. I think this guy looks a little bit more like the show version. The show version, he was human with a helmet, and this looks like a little robot. But yeah, and they both have their backpacks, except this one is a motor and this one is a face. So, and you can stick another Titan Master in there if you want to. Let's go ahead and here he is with a. This is more of a G1 size Headmaster figure, so you can see that he is much smaller than the G1 Headmaster sized figure is. I really wish my camera would let me bring it down some so I could just, there we go. So we're just looking at these guys. So yeah, but he is the same size as every other Titan Master figure, so I'll go ahead and bring Emissary and Spike, whatever. See, they're the same height. Not the same build. I think this guy's a little thicker in the arms, but yeah, he is pretty nice. And let's see if I can zoom in on some of the details. You can see his little fists. Again, it's a shame that he's molded but not well painted, because that would have been amazing. Because this guy looks great. He can, if you decide to, just go ahead and raise you back up. You can, if you want to, have these, ouch, on the sides like so. And then you can have little Titan Masters in each one manning the turrets. Just move his arms out of the way. There we go. So you got Optimus Prime and little figures in tow, just shooting. So you can do that. So let's go ahead and get him transformed into his base mode. If I can remember how to do that. Just get Emissary out of here. We'll just take the guns off and leave Jinrai in there, or Apex, I'm sorry, in there. And I mean, he really does look like he does look like the Jinrai from the cartoon. If I can find a picture of him in his little armor, I'll go ahead and do that. So go ahead and leave that open. Come around this way, and hopefully I can remember how to do this, because I've only done it once. I think once. We'll just flip those down for now. So got to split this up and open. There we go. Okay. And I think this just stays down like this. Yeah. So down like this. We'll close the fist just so that they're out of the way. Clip them in here. So yeah. So we're facing this way. Unclip these bits, and they will be, take this goes up like so. I can't remember. I think we fold this around like so. Is that correct? Oh wait, hold on, I remember now. We have to fold these down like that, and they will peg in just as if we were turning them back into the legs. And then we just kind of do this. Just take them, turn them sideways, and put this down. And the pictures I saw on the packaging and whatever have the legs angled. And then I think these are supposed to stay closed. Yeah, these stay closed. And this is either open or closed. That depends on you. Bring the cab back in, and come on. This is okay. I'm trying to get this even. Did I forget something? I don't believe so. I think that's it. Oh wait, I did forget something. There. That's supposed to help keep it up so that it's even. Even Stevens. And that is pretty much a base mode. Something looks odd to me. Something looks a little off. Yeah, one leg is... Why is one leg more forward than the other? And that goes like that. And then this goes... Whoops. This goes here. This one goes here. And then these... I forget where these go. I really honestly forgot where they go. Oh, I think they just peg on down here, like so. And like so. So that, in essence, is Optimus Prime's base mode. And there we go. There's Optimus Prime's base mode, and it looks okay. And now in some pictures, the truck cab is open and some it's closed. So we're just going to close it and leave it like that for now. But yeah, it's decent. It will do its little duty. I said duty. So you can take those, and I guess if you want to, you can flip these little panels up. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. Stick guns on there if you want to. But, yeah. Stick little Titan Masters. There's posts everywhere, so you can stick the Titan Masters everywhere on this guy. But he's also made to combine with Fort Max. So we'll go ahead and combine with Fort Max now. Oh. Wait. I'm going to pause this. I'll put this to the sec over, and I'm going to put the other Optimus Prime I've got in his base mode. Okay, and there we have the other Optimus in his base mode, and I think the other Optimus does a better job at being a base, to be honest with you. You can even put the little truck there if you want to, or what the heck did I do with this power? Oh, there it is. You can, you know, transform the little Optimus / Jinrai into robot mode and have him over here manning the turret. If I can get him to stand, which I can. There we go. So, yeah. And he is also meant to combine, like there's little ramps and stuff that you can hook him up to other bases and stuff. So yeah, there's that. We'll just put him over here for now. And go ahead and bring Fort Max into play. So we'll bring Fort Max in. Come on, Fort Max. Now, the way he combines is unfortunately different than Blaster. I mean, I guess technically if you want to, you can unfold. Yeah, you could unfold the leg and maybe, can you do something like this and then connect it that way? But it's meant to connect by, first off, you have to take this guy off. Take him off. So unfortunately, or just turn this on its side like this. You can do that. That actually will work as well. And then you have to straighten out the arm to the side and, oh, sorry. Flip that down and then you will connect it via the connector ports this way, which will be easier said than done. Let's go ahead and move this up like so. Come on. Come on. You feel like you go in there easier than with Blaster. Yeah, there we go. And then I guess if you, I don't know, I mean, really can't do much with this. It's in the way, I guess. I don't know. Turn it so that it's like that. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Yeah, because if you do this, if you do that, it's kind of in the way. It's not. It can connect. It's a tawdry mess, but it can connect. It'll connect and basically be like that in the front, which doesn't look so good to me. It doesn't look as good as when Blaster did it, to be honest with you. So, we're just not going to do it. And we're going to go ahead and change Optimus into his bot mode. Bring this up a little bit. It's getting really dark. Look at all those clouds. See, it looks like, oh, okay, it's about to start storming, but I don't care at the moment anyway. As long as it doesn't thunder and lightning, I'll probably be okay. Okay, so let's take the other Titan Master off. What did I do with Optimus's Titan Master? Okay, go ahead and pull these off. Take these off. And we're going to take these and straighten them out. And take this, oops, bring them out like that. And then continue folding these over, and they will peg in and form one leg. Okay. And then take the other leg, straighten it out, fold the foot out, flip this over, and now you've got 2 legs done for the most part. Yes, 2 legs done. Except it doesn't want to stay. Okay. So, we've got the legs done. So we're going to come up here. We're going to pull this piece out and then up. And this will allow us to bend this, turn it around, bring it on down, like so, open it up, bring this piece up and out, and then close this like so. And then we're going to take the legs. That's why I wasn't staying straight, because don't have it right. Put the legs straight back like this. Then you're going to take this piece here and you're going to fold that down, slide the cab down and push it into place. Push this over, and that locks it together. Let's bring this down a bit. Rotate these down. There's really nothing to do there because the arms are affixed to these pieces. Okay, and then take, this is bothering me. Let's see. There, stand up like that. All right, and then take little apex over here. You're just gonna fold them over, and then I don't think it matters which way the head is, so we'll just go ahead and turn it this way. Plug it in, and right now you've got what looks like Orion Pax. That head looks really Orion Pax-ish from the G1 cartoon. So, oh, sort of ish. I mean, his head is a slightly different shape, but the face, the way it is, it's, well, okay. Whoa, okay. So, yeah. And then all that's left to do is to arm said figure. So you'll take these bits, put them on his shoulders, open up his hands, and there are holes that unfortunately are, you can put the the gun in, but they get stopped by this, and it doesn't seem with one of the guns to be enough to get him to hold it securely where he won't end up eventually dropping it. Do it again over here. So, and the colors on this homages the first Powermaster Optimus Prime, which is where why the hands are red instead of blue, which you'll see when you see when I transform my Powermaster Optimus Prime, the other one, the original one, the G1 reissue, into his Super Optimus mode. So anyway, and you just close this piece up over there, and there you've got Optimus Prime, and Orion Pax's Headmaster eyes or Apex's whatever will act as, and they're blue, and they're, according to the toy, here's the original toy, they should be red, but I mean it homages the toy head really well. Let's see if I can get the head to stay there pretty well. For the most part it does. I mean, it's got the same visual cues, even these little notch things. Okay, and we're gonna use, I'll put the super head on. You can see a difference already. You can see the chrome here and this here. Originally, the Powermaster Prime mold did not have chrome. It had this colored plastic. So, and the hands again, the hands were red and they were fixed. They didn't come off. So no matter what mode you had him in, he had fists. Okay. Whoa, okay. Too much spring in a step. Okay, and then this. Woo, okay. Go ahead and stick that there. The stupid wind. It's very slight. You probably can't even hear it, but it's there, and it blew the figure over, which not a good deal. Okay, and then if I put the original head on, it would look like this. Which you can see, that's why I took the original head off, because that is too damn big. And we'll go ahead and use the other figure, which has some of the visual cues. The head reminds me of the Transformers Marvel's Headmaster series, or Powermaster, I don't know, where their Optimus Prime's head was actually more of a box. So, but yeah, here we go. And I mean, and I loved the way this guy looked with the new head. I mean, his arms are still a little small, whatever, but still, you know, it was more in proportion. But this guy, I mean, he may be just a wee bit too bulky for my taste, but he still looks way better than the original guy. And they're almost the same height. But, I mean, this part even kind of homages that right there. So, let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. So yeah, let's go ahead with Articulation. And I know this is becoming a long video. This past, you know me, if you watch my videos, you know they're long. So left and right movement, no up and down really. Rotates 360. Arm bends at the elbow. Upper bicep and fingers move for grippage, and that's it for that. No waist, but legs go all the way forward on a really tight ratchet, and they go about that far back. And you can bend at the knee, rotates at the upper thigh, Perceptor kicks, and then the foot can be posed however you want. You can have it inside here so it homages the Optimus with no real feet thing, or you can put it out like so, and then he's got feet but no balance. Hold on. Sorry, there we go. And he's got big feet. Or you can make him, because he's a little short in that you can put the feet like this, but then which makes him taller, but then he's got this huge space in there. So it looks like the Takara Jinrai will address that, but I don't really like his feet because it's not feet. But let's go ahead and collapse him down a bit. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can, again, if you want to swap out headmasters, you can swap out headmasters with them. Another headmaster will fit. It won't look quite as good. I mean, if you look closely, now you don't have any color for the eyes because the visors for Fort Max's headmaster is too low. But, you know, if you don't mind that black, or if you have a red headmaster and you put him in there, he should. Do I have a red headmaster? I do have a red headmaster. Or orange, anyway. Let's see what Sentinel Prime's headmaster looks like under the helmet. If we can get it under the helmet, that is. Okay, we'll stick it. Okay. So already, okay. That looks fairly decent. And that almost gives him the red eye look we're looking for, except that you can see the blues right there. But from this angle, that does give him the proper red eyes. So that's about all there is about this guy. He's a pretty nice figure. I like him a lot. The Takara version looks like it's going to be better. Oh, yeah. You can also form the hammer for, what's his name's hammer? Ultra Magnus's, except, you know, without the little bits that go on the side. But I guess you could put these on the side and have it be more of a, like, almost a trident kind of look. Pitchfork, trident, spear look. You really can't hold it because, you know, no whatchamacallit. Although I guess you can make a super gun with it. Just turn it that way and put that in there and close it. And I guess if you can get him to, if you can get him to hold it, he's got a pretty big honking gun. Stop it! Stop moving sideways like that. So, yeah, I mean, that actually kind of works. So, needless to say, I do like him. I mean, he could have been better. That's the truth. It could have been a lot worse. That's also the truth. So, I'm Islip. Thanks for watching. Ciao.